Hello guys, we're going to start here in just a minute. Just going to share the link here. Alright. Okay. Big match here. Big event tonight. Or divisional. More territory war action here. Starting things off with the FTOA promotion run by DPS. Opening it up is a rivalry match. Let's see. A rivalry match between Sting and Angle, but it's an attack formation. Sting will be teaming up with Jeff Hardy on that side. And then Angle's going to be teaming up with AJ Styles. Alright, let's see how it goes. Should be interesting here. Make sure everything's set good. The special, of course, for this week is if a signature finisher move is stolen. Alright, Sting and Angle, the rivals, starting things off. Ankle lock. Gets out of it pretty quick. Back suplex counter. Atomic drop. More stretching there. Oh, a body slam to a sleeper here. Punch trading between the two here. Little leg sweep there. Oh, big counter. Angle gets tagged in. Fireman's carry there. Tag team power bomb from Angle and Styles here. Reverse DDT. Oh, big kick. Hi Eli, how you doing? Oh, twist of fate. I'm doing good, Eli. How about you? Water wheel drop there. That's good. Big suplex by Sting there. Oh, German sent Sting out of the ring.
2, 3, 4, 5 minutes gone.
Atomic drop. Oh, jumping DDT right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, ref is down.
Yeah.
Punch trading between the two.
Yeah.
Swinging neck breaker. Hi, Star Fox. How you doing?
Yeah.
That's good. It's a nice drop kick there. Third atomic drop. Cross body. Back suplex. Hardy gets tagged in. Styles gets suplex.
2, 3.
Yeah, I get you there.
2, 3. Yeah. Yeah.
Super kick. Oh, looking for a Styles clash on Hardy. Oh, big charge. I have. I've played almost all the Tekken games. I reviewed them on the channel as well. I've definitely played 1 and 2. I don't know if I did 3. I don't know if I've done 3 yet. I might have.
Yeah.
I've done 4. And I've done the 2 Tekken Tag Tournament games, but I don't know if I've done 3 and 5 and current ones. Oh, CM Punk coming down to the ring. Let's see who he helps here. Oh, he's helping Sting and Hardy out.
2, 3. 20 minutes gone. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Ding
15.
Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. That'll be interesting to see there, Eli. Jumping DDT there. Hardy gets tagged in. The cursed match. Well, I know a lot of people was hoping Eli would start putting in more real wrestlers. Well, we got that wish. Jawbreaker there.
Yeah.
Spinning heel kick. Back suplex counter there. Oh, 4 men are down. Styles first one up. Going for a Styles clash. Oh, look at that. Thing gets the win. $98. Wow. Great opener there. Or better yet, Harlem Heat 2000. Alright, next match is for the FTOA tag belts. As FTR will defend them against, let's see, the Hollywood Blondes. Oh man. Let's see how this one goes here. This should be interesting here. Great start for FTOA. Anything into the team. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it depends, to be honest. I mean, if you want to do collaboration pay-per-views and events with other promotions, you'll have to have guys that the other promotions want to, like, work with. And I can say for certainty that no one's going to want to work with the Ding Dongs. I don't know. It depends. Maybe they will. Maybe there could be. Maybe it could turn out to be something interesting. But that's kind of the trick with it when you build up your roster and you get guys. That you gotta get guys that are gonna work well. And I don't know if the Ding Dongs would work well, but that's up to you. At the end of the day. Oh, Alabama slam off the counter. Yeah, he broke up Harlan Heat for Giant Gonzalez. That is probably the most befuddling one right there. I mean, he certainly had his. I mean, it's not like it wasn't warranted. I mean, Giant Gonzalez did get some wins early on, but man, I can't imagine a lot of other people making that choice. The Yeti. Ooh man, if you get all the jobbers, you'll be the jobber promotion for sure. Yeti. Yeah, exactly. Oh, big maneuver there. Probably quicker. Wrestling. Ugh. That's the proudest moment. Yeah, I've seen it. It's not something I harken back to a lot, because it's like, because it was the same. It wasn't it the same Survivor Series that Undertaker debut. Oh, a little leg submission hold there. Good. Oh man. Well, when you become around for a long time, at some point you're gonna run into like a gimmick or an event that's just not gonna hold. I mean, the odds just gonna become stacked over time. Oh, headlock there. Big dragon screw.
10 minutes long.
Yeah, I mean, ugh. Yeah, the next generation era was the new generation era, whatever. Definitely a rough one. I mean, ooh, wheel. I think that's the wheel clutch. I only got two though. Well, the problem was they were trying to appeal to the kids, and here's the thing, like, they went through a brief period where they were kind of... Yeah, and also Jim Herd was kind of seeing what the WWF was doing, you know, for the kids, and thought that was a good idea to try to do the same, and it wasn't, because it just didn't work. Oh, backslide. Oh, almost had him. Tag made right there. Tag made at FDR side as well. Ah, cradle, a big pile driver. I don't know if to be honest, one, the name sucked. I think the name was a big thing, and two, I think the guys that portrayed them just weren't booked to win. They were booked to be I think they were booked to be jobbers. I don't think they were. I think they needed a couple of slots, and they created those two just to put something there. Oh, cradle pile driver. Goes for a cover. But the ref is causing a distraction. Not the ref, ref is being distracted by Cornette. Yeah, exactly. Pillman gets tagged in. Yeah, I did, exactly. Exactly. Ooh, right in the junk. Russian leg sweep counter. Glacier, oof. Pile driver. Yeah, exactly. Talent in wrestling can only give you so much if you're constantly booked to lose and you have shitty gimmicks. Oh. Distraction. Oh, stun gun. Oh, the clutch. Oh, look at this. We got new tag champs. No, PCCW claimed her. Ground abdominal stretch. I got 78. No smooth stealing in that one. Next one is an interesting one. It is a battle royal match to determine a title shot. Alright, let's see. It's a threat style match. And it's between yeah, exactly. You know, Miss Elizabeth is still there too. Miss Elizabeth hasn't been claimed yet. Okada. RVD. All right, up here. Cactus Jack. And then Omega. So it's a five threat pretty much, or whatever DPS will prefer it to be called. Princess Victoria. Yeah, I feel like she doesn't get as much credit because it was kind of just before they started taking off. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Should be interesting. Yeah, I don't know her backstory, so I'm not sure how things went down with her.
Fight!
Alright, the winner of this match will get an FTOA title shot at a future event. And it's a first to pin match, so... Ah, okay, that makes sense. Hi, B-Slayer, how you doing? We're still in the first promotion tonight. This is a DPS's third match here. It's a 5-man threat. The winner getting a future FTOA title shot. Oh, big face rake. Super kick. It's your choice. There's a tail. Probably ring dings, to be honest. Tombstone. German with the bridge. Oh my god. Anything's possible, but the trick with getting it... I mean, DPS is the one to ask about getting into wrestling, because he was a legit wrestler for a bit. Wow, Star Fox, you just perfectly described the new generation era in a nutshell. Backbreaker. Oh, Dragon Suplex.
10 minutes gone.
Super kick.
Over.
Yeah, that's nightmare fuel, Eli. Edge. That's. Hi, Cream. How you doing? Blading? Blading isn't used as often as it used to be. Like, WWE doesn't do blading anymore. I think AEW still does. Some promotions still do blading. I'm not fully against blading because if it's done right, it can add a lot of drama. But it can be a little... But if not, it can be kind of... it could definitely not be hygienic. Oh yeah, he has, for sure, top 5. For sure. How? Like, do you mean how they make the sound effect? Because I don't know about the history of sound effects in that game. Ah, okay, Eli. Yeah, Cream, I wouldn't know the history right there. Oh, bleeding right there. I wouldn't know the history. I wouldn't know that. Oh, stump puller pile driver. Ah, close calls here. Schoolboy. Oh, look at that! Cactus Jack with the win. Be hidden just like in Assassin's Creed. Let's get an 89 here. Let's see how DPS did with his 3 matches. Yeah, huge win. Let's see. So DPS got an 88 tonight. Let's see how well it holds up, because next we got Star Fox's promotion. Ooh, you gotta be careful with the... Yeah, I get you there. It gets tricky when you start to incorporate like other, because nowadays anytime there's a gimmick that has like connections to certain cultures, usually a lot of people have the expectation that person who's using those cultures as part of the gimmick is in fact part of the culture. If they're not, that can be controversial. So that's always something to kind of be careful of. But I'm not exactly an expert in those areas, so I don't really there's not much I could say about that for 100% certainty. Okay, well, yeah, if you have that, then you can do it. I mean, if you have it in your blood, it's you get that ability. Like for example, we can't have we can't have a I think he was Native American, but I'm not sure. Like, I remember there was a popular Native American wrestler that wasn't Native American back in the 70s. I mean, it was kind of common back then, and you definitely don't want to cross that road. So, but yeah, if you have it, then you should be able to do it. That's kind of within the rights of it. It is a slippery slope though, because it can be tricky to talk about, mostly because people can be very, very proactive with that. Chief J Strong, yeah, exactly. I was about to say, because I was like, I don't remember if Wahoo McDaniel was Native American or if he wasn't. I couldn't quite remember if he was. I thought he was, but I might have got mixed up. Opening match here is a TWO Tag Championship match between the Outsiders and the Legion of Doom. Okay, that's good. Jay Strombo was Italian. Yeah, that's definitely something that's not going to hold up well. Let's see if we get new champs tonight. The Outsiders. Hey Star Fox, do you want Eric Bischoff as a second? Oh yeah, definitely it's an honor. It's just the person that's being that character should be part of that culture if they choose to do that. Like, we can't have someone that's not part of the culture do it. Because then it's... Because then we have, then we get into the scenarios. Because here, it's funny, when I was on vacation in Missouri a while back, we went to, my family and my Corey and me, we went to a Dolly Parton show. Thing. And it was like a dinner, and they do live and event stuff, and they did the thing. It was definitely old school, but the only real big problem with it was they had a section where they had Native Americans dance with like lights and light paint and everything, but it wasn't Native American people. It was white people dancing under Native American garbs and styles and stuff. On a technical level, it was done well, but it wasn't done by Native Americans, so it was kind of uncomfortable. For sure. So that's the kind of thing that you really... Oh shit, I almost made that mistake again. Made it last time, along with the ring and everything. So, but yeah, it's some... The play dumb and... Yeah, it's just something you just have to be careful about when you do that kind of thing. Because here's the thing. There's like clubs and organizations dedicated with Native Americans that are dedicated to like doing the stuff like events and stuff like that. I mean, hell, the new Predator movie, Prey, that was 100%. That was done with association with a Native American production company, run by and Native American stuff. So it's definitely something that's out there. It's just some organizations just don't take the time or the effort to include, and they need to. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see how this match goes. But yeah, I mean,
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Oh yeah, always ready. Ah, that makes sense, Eli. NW and LOD. That reminds me, since you brought that up, would you like this to be kind of like an official, quote-unquote start of a rivalry between the groups here? Specifically the Outsiders and LOD or whatever, because with the new rivalry system and anything and taking place. Okay, I'll jot that down. Yeah, oh man, I always wanted a hockey jersey, but I don't have one. I always wanted to get one, like a Red Wings or something.
One, two.
Ah, they go for everything. Yeah, everything always goes for like the shaped kind. Like baggy stuff isn't. I remember back when I was younger, baggy stuff was everything. Everything was pretty much baggy and big, but nowadays everything has to be like skin tight and athletic wear. Like, even if you watch TV shows and movies over from back in the 90s or whatever, everything was baggy. Like, nothing was skin tight, really. That's more of like newer, that's a current day thing.
Give up! Give up! Give up!
Oh, Bischoff's causing a distraction. This is not good, yeah. Adidas, yeah. Yeah, man. Adidas is definitely... Shuff is worse. Oh, yeah. I remember the... Yeah, I think the issue with Russo that a lot of people have with him is the fact that he prioritizes more, like, traditional storytelling over wrestling storytelling. That's what a lot of people have a problem they have with him, is that he's not necessarily a traditional fan of wrestling, quote unquote. He kind of wants to do wrestling through his vision, which if collaborate with the right people, can work. But if left on its own, it doesn't always work. But the problem that Bischoff had was that he gave way too much power to too many people to try to get ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything on the pole match. You have to add a bro with that.
Yeah. One, two. Over.
Oh, big pile driver. Oh, here comes Hollywood Hogan to help out. Oh, finisher stone, bonus points, jackknife powerbomb. Two credits, 2 bonus credits. Yeah. Yeah, Cornette is definitely like he's definitely a wrestling conservative for sure. Oh, here comes the LOD manager. But I will say this about Cornette. I feel like for the most part he is right about a lot of things. He's not right about everything. I don't agree with him on everything in terms of wrestling. Like, I think him constantly bashing like new wrestling and promotions just kind of I don't know what to think of it, but I do agree in some aspects that I do feel like the Attitude Era did kind of create some habits in wrestling that probably led to some unfortunate stuff. So shit, DPS chiming in. But here's the thing with Cornette, though, is that at the very least with Cornette, because the problem with Russo is that Russo wanted to do wrestling in a way that was very like non-wrestling driven. Like I'm fine with stories in wrestling, but there's times where like some of the stories he wanted to do were just too. They were just too, what do you call it? They just weren't, they're not done right, because while wrestlers can be good actors, that's not always the case. Like, and to make wrestlers, you know, to treat wrestlers like actors, even though they're wrestlers, it leads to a lot of moments where you have a lot of wrestlers standing and talking about fuckery. And then when they do have a match, it ends in a DQ and interference. It's just constant, like, story driving without it actually...
1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at this! LOD retained. Wait. Russo made mistakes, but WCW was popular because of oh wow. I don't know about that, Beastslayer. I don't know, because Russo didn't go to WCW till like late 99, early 2000, right when they were in the shitter with ratings. That's when WWF dominated. I mean, WWF was successful because of Russo, but I don't know if I would say the other way around. I got an 85. Good start for that rivalry with LOD and the Outsiders. Russo ruined WCW. Yeah, he's definitely one of the reasons. Me personally, I think what ruined WCW was giving so much power to the wrestlers. That's what I think is the biggest one. I think if they rein the power in, from especially Hogan had way too much power. Hall and Nash had a bit of power, but I don't think they 100% abused it. Hogan by far abused it the worst. He was by far the worst thing for that. So, but no, Bischoff. I think Bischoff tried more than Russo to get into wrestling. I just think Bischoff had. Here's the thing: the difference between Russo and Bischoff is Russo wanted to like make wrestling into like a big TV production. Bischoff wanted to make wrestling into something that was more. He wanted to make wrestling a pop culture phenomenon. Yeah, and you know, I watched interviews about that, but Nash said that I forgot his reasoning behind doing that, but he said that it wasn't 100% his call, and they said that the biggest reason why got the belt off Goldberg was because people were starting to turn on him, and he wasn't generating the popularity like he was, and that people were starting to boo him, and they needed to get the belt off him. That was the biggest thing. That was the biggest reason why they did that, was because Goldberg was losing his popularity. That's what he said. And he said that he got the and also he was kind of used as a transitional champion because the end goal was to reunite the NWO. That's why he held on the belt for such a short period of time. Well, because they still wanted him to be strong. Because they didn't want people to think that Kevin Nash was way better than Goldberg. They didn't want people to think that necessarily because they did legit think that Goldberg could still sell. They just needed to kind of fine tune him. He needed to lose. Personally, the best opportunity for him to lose would have been at Halloween Havoc against DDP. That would have been the best match for him to lose to, because people would have accepted it, and they still could have had good sportsmanship, and everything would have been fine. WCW stunk in the mid-card? Dude. No, that's the reverse. Their mid-card saved WCW. It was the upper card that stunk, because the upper card was filled with... The upper card was story-driven, and it worked at first because it was a good story. But when shit came to shit and it was time to have a match, for the most part, it didn't really deliver because they had constant interferences and matches all the time. But with the mid-card matches, you had a lot of talented guys there, and they were doing solid stuff, like the cruiserweights and all that. I mean, not all the mid-card guys are 5 stars. I mean, I wouldn't say Disco Inferno was a top-tier wrestler, but there was a lot of guys there. Didn't utilize? Oh yeah, they didn't utilize it. You're right on that. They didn't utilize them at all. They didn't promote it. They just kept them all at mid-card. That was another downfall right there. Alright, no, and that's what's separating, because here's the thing. During the Attitude and NWO era, both promotions had excellent undercards. But the difference was that... But the biggest difference was that WWF's main event scene was handled way better than WCW's main event scene. And the biggest reason was because their main event guys actually had consistent matches. And had consistently decent matches. And yeah, some of them did end in disqualifications and whatever, but there was always a victor. I mean, there's a reason why Mankind winning the world title on Raw, it was one of the biggest events and turning points in Monday Night Raw. Because the solidified evidence that WCW manipulated the card in everyone, while WWF delivered on what was promised. They promised a match and big shit, and they delivered. WCW... they didn't do it. Yes, in the special, the TW Hardcore belt will be defended in the landmines against a new member in his. We'll see him in just a minute here. And his name is Sergeant Slaughter here. Let's see how it goes here with this. But yeah. But the other big difference too is that during the Attitude Era, pretty much the main events of WWF, they were all fresh, newish guys. WCW was still relying on the old guard. Oh, Cobra Clutch right off the bat, but he breaks out of it. Oh, big Frankensteiner. Dragon Screw.
Bah. Bah. Keep up.
Oh, Sergeant Slaughter, first one to eat a landmine. He is bloodied up here. Ooh.
Keep up. Keep up.
Noodle lock.
Keep up. Keep up. Play.
It's hard to say. Ooh. You are right. I am gonna have to start that over. My bad. Oh, man. Oh, my bad. It was only 5 minutes. It's fine.
Fight. Bah.
Cobra Clutch.
Bah.
Where he wasn't. Now, Russo, here's the thing, Russo was only part of WWF for a year and a half and 2 years of the Attitude Era. A decent chunk, but not like the whole time. He wasn't part of it the whole time. And you also have to, but here's the other thing too, at the end of the day, everything went through Vince. Vince was the one that approved and threw away anything that came to him. So even though Russo did play a part in creating the Attitude Era, at the end of the day, all that said and done, Vince was the one that gave the go-ahead on the stuff and said no on the other stuff. That's just the way it was. Vince was it all stopped and ended with him.
Give up. Give up.
Oh, I get him with the mist.
Five minutes gone.
Backbreaker. Goes for a figure 4.
Give up. Break. Give up. Give up.
Yeah, because WCW had high ratings when Bischoff was doing stuff. Russo didn't have the highest ratings when he did stuff in WCW when he joined. Like WWF had good ratings when he worked there, but oh, Cobra Clutch again there.
Give up. Break. Give up.
Bischoff was horrible when he tried to run a wrestling. Oh, more missed. Yeah, Bischoff. I think Bischoff was an idea guy. You know, I think Bischoff like knew. I think Bischoff was pretty much used to manage the wrestlers. Like he was there to make sure the wrestlers had, you know, what they need and stuff. He was kind of like the rest. Oh, okay, nowadays. Yeah, big pay. Yeah, like, ratings nowadays aren't nearly as good. Although, WWE's doing better with Triple H in charge. Raw now. Outbound Wrestling, yeah, probably, I bet. GCW, I think they're still around, I'm not sure. Not an idea guy. What did it... Yeah, I think... Oh, Gourd Buster. Yeah, I think Bischoff's main purpose was really talent management. I think he was just there to make sure that everything ran smoothly, like the shows, the production, all the wrestlers were at their spots, and all that kind of thing.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
And the company. Kevin Sullivan was the booker for a lot of that, and Nash booked later. It is weird to think about, like, the person, like, the main guy who was making NWO happen was Kevin Sullivan. Like, all that happening was from Kevin Sullivan doing the booking. It's so weird to think about, because when I think of Kevin Sullivan, I think of WCW, I think of the Dungeon of Doom and all that crap, and it's weird to, like, be, on one hand, part of the worst stuff happening in WCW, then pretty much later on being part of the best stuff happening, but... Yeah. True Carney. Yeah, exactly. That was that.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Yeah, Slaughter Cannon. Yeah. That's what he called the late. Oh, Frankensteiner.
1, 2.
Only 2. Both men are down. We're in Atomic Rock. Oh, Ref is down. Yeah, exactly. Oh, big backbreaker. Grounded super kick. Oh, Shining Wizard. Gutbuster. Jump. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that one. Another Gutbuster. Face rake. And the Shining Wizard. Ooh, Texas jabs. Goes for a cover.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we got a new champion. Oh, a cover. Okay, that's even more interesting. Wow, 100. Alright, next match is three-way dance between Magnum TA, Jushin Liger, and Lex Luger for a title shot. Yeah, they worked really well with each other, that's for sure. And off for breakfast. I finally got Lex the U.S. attire. It's not quite accurate to his realistic one, but it's one I was able to muster without downloading and putting in a whole new Lex Luger. Alright, three-way dance. Let's see how it goes.
Fight! Shoot!
One.
Some maneuvering here.
Yeah.
Headlock takedown. TA gets Body slammed out of the ring there. Lex Luthor versus Lex Luger. It is kind of weird that their names are so similar. It's weird, like, anytime someone asks anyone about his name, no one ever brings up that similarity, as far as I can tell, which is weird, because you think at some point someone would be like, you know, your name sounds awfully a lot like Lex Luthor.
1, 2, 3. Give up. Oh!
No, torture rack.
Give up.
Figure 4.
Give up. Give up.
Figure 4 right there.
Give up. Give up. 1, 2. Give up. Give up.
Interesting. I never knew that about Benoit with that stuff.
Minutes gone.
2. 1, 2.
Oh, almost had him. Mission Buster right there.
Give up.
Oh yeah, it was probably way back when, to the point where they wouldn't have barely anything recorded. Brainbuster. And also, to be honest, it's not like there's... You probably can't find much because there's probably not a lot of people going out of their way to upload Chris Benoit stuff just because of all that happened. Bulldog. Oh! Another finisher stolen. Goes the torture rack for a minute. More bonus points right there for Star Fox. Credits. Credits.
1,
Schoolboy pin.
2.
Almost had him. Suplex. The Chris Benoit thing is a tricky topic. Big pile driver. Yeah.
Give up.
Oh,
Give up. Give up.
oh, counter. Almost counter.
Yeah.
Brainbuster. I get you there, Eli. Backbreaker.
Oh!
More touch rack on man PA this time.
Give up. Give up. Yeah. Yeah.
Brainbuster TA out of the ring.
Yeah.
Big power bomb.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh!
Double team suplex there. Another pile driver. Banger. It's this, oh, Tombstone. It's that 16, it's that 8 to 16-bit magic right there.
Yeah.
And that power bomb from Liger.
One, two, three.
Oh, Liger's been eliminated. It's down to TA and Luger. Oh, inside cradle.
2, 3.
Oh, TA gets the win. '88. That might be enough, but we'll have to see. Not quite sure yet. Hogan isn't gonna like that. Or Savage. So what is the state of like Hogan and NWO? Like, because it would be because there hasn't been much on him for a bit ever since he lost some of the belt stuff. Alright, I mean, do some calculations here. Star Fox got a 91. So, phew, it's gonna be interesting. It is possible. CW, they do have their hands full here, but we'll have to see how they do here. CW's next here. And those Savage, Hall, and Nash aren't happy about the belts. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see how if that dynamic changes, especially with Mike Awesome making the claims that he's making about being the new leader of the NWO, because he's trying to put his trying to put his 2 cents in. But we'll have to see, because I'm sure the other NWO guys may not be fully behind Mike Awesome. opening match here is a tag match here. Tag magic. So we're going to be between Roddy Piper and the Warrior. They're teaming up and they're going against the Brothers of Destruction. Beast Slayer, do you want Paul Bearer on the sideline for the Brothers of Destruction? Right, let's see how it goes here. Men's asked for Men's asked for Big Football was designed to do that in 2003. I mean, what do you mean by that, Cream, about Big Football? Like, do you mean like, was the football designed, like, was the football supposed to be designed to be big in 2000? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Kareem. I mean, I'm sure any design choices made for that game was made to kind of benefit gameplay and all that. Speaking of game, yeah, it was probably designed to make it better for use in the game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the size comparisons of Madden 2004 football graphics compared to like other installments in real life. Yeah, he does look ready, Beast Slayer. Big invigorating. We'll have to see. Big punch from Paul Bearer there. Hip toss there from the Warrior. Delayed vertical suplex sends the Warrior out of the ring. Taker does it to Piper there. A car that I can buy. I don't know. I don't remember Muggsy's career being like huge, but I'm not sure. I don't know much about him in his career stats compared to the average NBA player. Oh, the sleeper hold. Big press. Oh. Big collision there. Oh, tombstone! Goes for a cover. Almost had him. Choke bomb. Piper interferes. Big power bomb with the cover. Oh, just in time. Figure four. And it just hit me now, B Slayer, that I picked your original music and not your new one for this, so I'll have to make adjustments after the match here. Oh, the Rock's coming down to interfere. Looks like he's helping Piper and the Warrior out. Oh, big choke slam. Rock bottom on Kane. And a people's elbow. Kills with a backbreaker. Fucking nice. Big boot. Tombstone on Piper. Oh, jumping DDT. Goes for a cover. Back sidewalk slam. face rake. A handicap match. Ooh. Warrior gets tagged in. King gets tagged in. Oh, the last ride! Tombstone.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at this! The Brothers of Destruction get to win. '81. I got an 81. Okay. All right. Yep, just above it. Next match is a three-way dance for a title shot between The Rock, Big John Studd, and Goldberg. No streak. Interesting. Yeah, this is for a title, future title shot here. Three-way dance. See how it goes. Oh, LOD versus Hogan. Oh, God. He's going to get destroyed. WF SmackDown 2 Stone Cold that was wrong to be in place, but only see a little. Yeah, well, it was just the graphics at the power at the time wasn't as detailed, so some stuff looked off. That's why. No interference. Okay. Leg lock counter. Raw 2? I mean, I haven't played a ton of Raw 2, so I can't comment on that. But I will just say, like, in video games in general, any stuff that's not accurate to reality, just in general for everything, is down to, like, a couple things. One, they don't have the graphic power to do it. And then two, and the other one being just a simple mistake by the developers. That's really the main two for that. Anything more specific is not going to be under my knowledge toolbox. Oh yeah, you can, because it's the Xbox. It's the next generation. So it's going to be a lot better than the previous gen. The sphere.
5 minutes long.
It is. I mean, it's one of the first games to do it. I don't know what was the first game that allowed you to do that, edit like a superstar. Maybe No Mercy on N64. Maybe the PS2 SmackDown games, but Raw 2, in terms of editing, Raw 2 is like top tier when it comes to editing and creation. Like, it's pretty up there. Some people may say the gameplay of Raw 2 may not be up to snuff, but I don't know. I have to get more involved in that game to give more 2 cents.
Are you ready?
Going for cover, but oh, move stolen. Rock bottom by bonus credits right there for CEW for that stolen move. Oh, big slam right there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, probably a mistake on their part. And also, a third reason, I almost forgot, a third reason why any of that stuff isn't accurate to real life could be copyright. Because some of the stuff used in those games, the people who make them are very, like, specific on stuff appearing in other mediums. So if the people making it don't want to pay extra money to have it in the game, they'll just put a placeholder there. Oh, heart punch. And it's another.
Are you ready?
Big suplex. Oh, going for the jackhammer. Armbar. Belly slam.
Finish.
Big maneuver. Works the leg. Works it again. Big spear.
2, 3.
Looks for a cover, but ref's distracted.
One. Are you ready?
No, they just haven't gotten to that point of that level of detail yet back then.
Are you ready?
Swinging neck breaker. DDT. Copyright could be a part of it, but if you can't change the outlines or whatever, it could be copyright, but it could also be just just the limits of the time in special effects. Big spear, not special effects, but game design. Only got 2.
Finish. 1, 2.
Almost to Adam. full Nelson slam. Belly slam from Goldberg. Big spear.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Rock's gone. It's down to Stud and Goldberg. I didn't know about that, Dream, about WWE 12. Yeah, it is great theme music. Oh, lands a spear! Goes for a cover.
2, 3.
Oh, Goldberg wins. Got an 89. Not too bad. Why does... I have no idea why it doesn't have all three Orton. I wouldn't know for sure why they don't. Next match is Terry Funk versus Ric Flair for the IC title, for the CEW IC title, in a cage. Not in a cage, in the barbs. Terry Funk music. The problem with the Terry Funk music is that it's only like a minute long. So it's going to be very repetitive. But if you want to do that, then I can put it in there for this. Flares. Game. It was probably asked. It was probably that type of feud was probably asked. Either it was asked by the fans or they came up with the idea on their own. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's probably... Where is it at? Yeah. Could be under F. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding it. I'm just gonna go with the CW theme. I'm having trouble finding it. Sometimes they're under names I don't remember. Have Mask Kane. Probably because they did. I don't know the reasoning behind it. It's weird that you said it is '07 because a lot of people say '08 is their least favorite, but '07 wasn't exactly. Well, '06 left a very big note. Like '06 was considered a pretty high note for the series, so '07 kind of inherited some, improved some stuff, but the problem with '07, especially with I don't know if it was just on the 360 version, just on the PS2 version, or if it's both, but the roster wasn't as good, and the editing stuff was slightly cut down. It's possible. You could do it. We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, it was. I haven't played that one. I've only reviewed the PS2, the PlayStation versions of the Ukes wrestling games, from SmackDown on PlayStation to WWE 13. I also did the PS3 2K games. Yeah, we'll have to see. Flair's been holding on to this IC belt for a minute. I'm not sure on that one, Kareem. I don't know why that is on that one. Eye poke there. Now, Funk and Flair have actually a lot of history between the two of them. It should state in ACW. You know, it's funny, for someone that bleeds as much as Flair does during his matches, he surely hates a lot of the hardcore stuff for someone that's just like a heavy bleeder in a lot of his matches, and a lot of like... I mean, there is a difference between a pure hardcore match and then a match that has a bit of blood or whatever. But still, it is kind of ironic. Wrestling ACW.
5 minutes long.
Oh, the stroke. Interesting. Get off. Because they wanted to do something different. Sometimes they put in stuff to try to... Sports games don't do it as much, but wrestling games, installments can vary greatly. It's kind of crazy how big DDT.
1, 2.
Big pile driver.
1, 2. Woo! 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 Brainbuster!
They suplex there. German with the bridge. Almost had him with it. Pile driver. Low blow counter. Both men are bleeding like crazy here.
Sonic boom. Yeah.
10 minutes gone.
Brainbuster.
Another suplex. Third atomic drop. Oh, what the flop. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Actually, you know what, Beast Slayer, if you wanted to, this could actually be an excellent rivalry for TWN if you wanted this to be the first match. If that's what you're going for these guys. Or if you're just going for more of a one and done thing or spread out thing, I get that too. Abdominal stretch. Okay, rivalry has begun. Alright, awesome. Oh, big baseball swing. He has 3 matches planned. Okay, well, for rivalries for this system usually go for 5 as the minimum. So if you're going for more of a best of 3 thing, it'd be a different thing than a rivalry. But of course, if you wanted to fill in the other 2 matches, you could fill it up with maybe like tag matches or something like that. Like 2-on-2 with 2 random partners or something like that. Or maybe if they're in a triple threat or something. Oh, look at this! Wait! Oh, Terry Funk stands! Okay. We got a new champion! It didn't have sweating on PS2 because PS2 was a current gen system and 360 was an next gen, so they had bonuses in there. 99. I'm not sure on that one, Kareem. Alright, let's see how well Beast Slayer did here. It's possible he could have got it. We'll have to see. Let me do some calculations here. Ooh. Ooh, man, you were close, Beast Slayer. You got a 90. You were 1 point short. But it looks like Star Fox Promotion's gonna get the win this week. He's gonna get 2 points toward the standings. You're gonna get 1 point toward standings. And unfortunately, despite a very, very solid showing, FTOA's gonna not get any stuff here. Best match of the night goes to Star Fox Promotion as well. But we got one more. We got one more match though. We got the main event for the TWL Championship. Yep. It's going to be Roman Reigns versus Sting. Network Brethren. Yeah. yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. So let's see. So it's a little bit of a heads up. So next stream, I'm gonna try to do a YWA Slam episode early tomorrow, like afternoonish. So that's gonna be going on tomorrow. Also, next week, the next stream that I'm gonna be able to do, it might be Thursday, but it's probably gonna be Friday, and it's gonna be Grapplecade 4, and it's gonna be to determine a new TWN champion after the recent controversy, and plus IGW spent credits to ensure that a new champion is taken. So it's gonna be an eight-man tournament. So if everyone wanted one person to represent their side outside of like whoever's TWN champion, of course, they're gonna be locked in there. Things should stay in TNA FTOA. So that's something to keep in mind there. But that's gonna be 7 matches. The 8 matches. Starrcade will be next week as well. XAEW Starrcade is either gonna be on. It's gonna be on Friday or Saturday, depending on when I'm able to do Grapplecade. Yeah, let's see if he can defend it against Reigns here. Reigns is already CEW champion. So let's see if he can... Fighting yellow and blue. I don't know why that is, Kareem. I don't know why they picked those colors for him for that game. Because you also have to keep in mind that wrestling games, they're very much time capsules. Because even they can try their damnedest to keep up, but wrestling games are quickly destined to be dated. Because things change so much from game to game. So much. I'm not sure, Kareem. I wouldn't know about that. Alright, let's see how it goes here. Should be an interesting matchup here. Starting with Verted Atomic Drop. This is Sting! Yes, exactly.
Sonic Boom!
Headlock takedown. Guile theme. Yep, exactly. A little arm lock there. Ooh. little punch trading here. More arm work there. No, a clothesline there. Another headlock takedown. Half Boston Crab. Oh, Superman punch! Oh, spear! With the cover! Only two. Okay, that makes sense, Scream. That makes sense. Bar wheel drop. Samoan drop. Oh, run up elbow. 2.9 there. How's that, Eli? Was there something in the news? Military press into the Scorpion Deathlock. Looks like Kareem shifting to Jersey Shore mode right here. Scorpion Deathlock. Ugh, Superman punch. Oh, he's going for the spear. Good show, Jersey Shore. But yeah, that's not good, Eli. that's probably why that's not good for them to do that. It's weird. Elbow drop. Ah, Sting gets suplexed out of the ring.
2, 3.
Oh, big chair shot.
3, 4.
Big lariat. Military press. Oh, guillotine, but rope breaks. Yeah, it's Miss Splash. Spear goes for a cover.
2, 3.
Oh, look at this! We got a new champion. '81, solid match, but we got a new TWN champion heading into Grapplecade 4. Roman Reigns will be coming in to defend it in the tournament. Oh, professors need to be neutral stuff. Like, whenever a professor gets political, it's never good. Like, professor's job is to teach. Like, the students can decide what they believe in, but when you're working and doing all that, you shouldn't be sprouting your beliefs, no matter what they are. It's just not the right thing to do, because your job is to like teach people and all that crap. It's not to like say, oh, well, you know, you got to believe in this or that. I mean, it's I don't believe jobs should be used to advance politics. Jobs are jobs, unless the job's in politics or news or whatever. Even with news should be neutral. There's too many news sources that show too much one-sidedness. Yeah, no, it depends. Like, I'm not saying politics shouldn't be in school, but the people who work in the school should be neutral. People who work in an environment where where it can be very easy to have opinions shouldn't have an opinion, because their job is to make sure everyone knows everything and then they can decide for themselves. That's the point. Because that's what they had at the time. Man, the different things going on in the chat right now. Yeah, it's hard to say. But yeah, next stream will definitely be Grapplecade 4. Next stream's going to be YWA Asylum tomorrow. It's going to be very early in the day, so I expect a lot of you guys who are interested in watching will probably watch it on the rebound, because it's going to be more in the afternoon. But then Grapplecade 4 is either going to be Thursday or Friday, and then XAW Starcade's going to be either Friday or Saturday, with of course Asylum being that weekend as well. Oh no, you should never push your views. I don't believe in that either. Like, people should just be allowed to choose what they choose. That's just the way it should be. But what am I to say? It's not my area, but yeah. Yeah, it was a good show. A lot of cool matches, a lot of big title changes. It's going to be interesting to see what Grapplecade 4 brings along with everything else. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. In case you want to chat with anyone at the Campy Company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a community tab in our channel as well. You can access that anywhere, anytime. We also have a Patreon page. Main goal of the page is to raise money for the channel, to give the channel a bigger budget to do more ambitious things. See ya, Eli. And also to start making merchandise for the channel as well. And the merchandise itself will be geared toward aspects of the channel that you guys enjoy. So any support we get for that is much appreciated. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.